All right, let's stand up. Stand up for your right. All right, let's come in the middle of our mat. It's going to be a power yoga flow, 1 hour of it. And I know all of you like a 1 hour power of yoga practice. Let's come onto the mat. Come to the middle of the mat rather. And then allow yourself to lift the heels. Just feel lighter. Reach your hands down, palms open. And continue to activate. Just you start to feel your ankle. You might go from left to right. Just noticing what works for you. Release the ankles down. Bring the right leg out. Bring the left leg out. Both legs are straight. Both legs pigeon toe inward. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Find that breath. Reach towards the big toe joint. Lengthen the spine. Bring the heels down. Exhale, bring the hands behind you. Interlace the hand. Lift the sternum. Look up to the sky. And allow your shoulders to draw down. You might give me a little bit of Beyonce hip here. But tuck those tailbone under. Maybe push the front of the hip forward. Allowing your heart to lift towards the sky and allowing yourself to connect with your breath. You can press that big toes onto the mat, lift the kneecap towards the body. Take a big breath in, release the neck, bend the knee, walk your legs in a tiny bit more. Open the sternum, look up, finding that breath. Then exhale, I want you to hinge from the hip. Come flat back, notice your hands reaching to the back of the room. Take a big breath in and exhale, start to hinge down towards the mat. Now, your knuckles are on your lower back. Again, make sure you're not slipping and sliding. And then exhale, draw those knuckles down. So on a good day, if you have a friend, the friend will just bring your knuckles a little bit towards the earth. And allow yourself to breathe in, breathe out. Notice what your body needs here. Allow yourself to work those knuckles down. Shake the head yes and no. Quiet yourself here. You can bend the knees, see how far you've gotten into. And then exhale, maybe straighten the legs. We're warming up the shoulder. Taking a big breath in, look forward, notice your breath. And start to bring yourself all the way up. Ooh, my body says thank you. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, bring the right hand down and take the left hand across. Continue to push on the outer edge of those legs and notice your inner thigh and open the chest. Look at your left hand. If you're wondering what's happening with the lower back, tuck those tailbone under. Push your front hip forward and breathe into this joy. Take a big breath in, push into your big toe, engage your core, activate your legs, come back to center, 5-pointed star. Bring the left hand down and take the right hand across. I want you to feel your right leg, open the heart, and allow yourself the opportunity to breathe. Noticing your big toe joints, feel that stretch on the right hip. Feel your breath, inhale. Exhale slowly. Bring the hands down. Bring the hands in Namaskara. Point the toes out this time. Bend the knee. Make sure your ankle is underneath your knee. And bring the hands in Namaskara. So the beauty of being here in the Namaskara, not only that it's a reverence and humility towards our own mind, body, and soul. It's an honor to just open that light and love and let it radiate. And I know it's a challenging pose to stay in. That's why I want you to be comfortable. Close your eyes for a moment and take a big breath in and exhale. Just audible breath. One more time. I didn't hear you. Inhale. Exhale. Now, close the eyes and set your intention for this practice. And as you set your intention, if you're feeling a bit weaker or stronger, I want you to sit low and then allow yourself to find that intention. Set the stage for your practice. I know it's a challenging pose to set intention of that one. Allow your legs to be stronger here. Feel your breath. Inhale one more time. Push up and rise up. Legs are still further apart. Now, point your toes inward, outward. Hands reach up. Pivot the left leg 60 degrees. Bend the right leg right away. Warrior two. Look at that right hand and allow your tailbone to tuck under. Take a big breath in. Reach the hands overhead. Clasp opposite elbow. Find that length. I want you to look up and allow your gaze to look down. Again, look up, find your breath. Allow your gaze to look down. Again, look up, find your breath. Exhale, roll down. Now, I want you to look up, open the shoulder, look towards the sky, to ceiling, open the heart, find your breath. Push on the outer edge of the left leg. Feel your legs humming already. Look forward with a nice gaze. Release that right hand and left hand. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Point your right toes inward right away, 60 degrees. Bend the left leg and come into warrior two. I want you to notice your breath. Exhale, bring the hands behind you. As you bring your hands, allow the back of your palm to open and interlace the hand. Open the heart, look up, noticing any difference on the shoulder. And then open those wings as if you're rounding your back in a cat and cow. Inhale, lift the sternum, open the heart, feel your legs have a voice of their own. Bring the hands to touch, open the sternum. Breathe in, maybe the palms come to touch. If they don't come, don't judge. Bend the left leg and then round the back. Feel your breath. If you're slippery, adjust your legs. Breathe in, inhale, lift the sternum, open the chest. Maybe the hands come to touch, interlace the hand. Lift the gaze towards the sky and breathe that left leg bend. Inhale, round the back, find your breath. Inhale, come back, open the heart. We're starting strong, we're starting very challenging. Open the heart, bring the hands behind you, interlace the hand. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Straighten that left leg, turn that left leg in. Bend the right leg in the front. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Crescent lunge, you're doing great already. Allow yourself to breathe in and breathe out. Again, inhale, rise back up into your goddess pose. I love this pose. Find your breath. Allow your hands to now open. Press everything away from you. Keep the legs bent. And then inhale, rise up onto the left side. Crescent lunge, high lunge. I want you to notice the ball of that right foot. Can you sink in a little bit lower? Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, bring yourself back up into the goddess pose. Toes point out, find your hip, tuck the tailbone under and come in with the cat kiss arm. I want you to notice your legs, they're humming, they're breathing. Inhale, step the left leg to meet with the right. Mountain pose. Great work, everybody. Bring the hands in Anjali Mudra. Allow yourself to feel your heart as it opens to that imaginary intention that you've set before the class. Inhale, float the hands all the way up. Reach up, look at your thumb. Find your breath. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge from the hip, mindfully. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Hands come on the shin or the mat. Noticing your back is flat. Want you to take a big breath in and a big breath out. Exhale the hands to the mat. Take the right leg back. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. So find your lunge and allow your right knee now to bend. Inhale, rise up. Notice your right knee as it touches towards the mat, maybe not. Then lift on up, again, exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, you lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Carry on. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Feel the strong legs. Feel those sexy legs and lower. 2 more times. Bend, rise. Lower. Inhale, rise. Lower, find that low, release the right knee on the mat, and bring the hands in Namaskara. It's great to be appreciative of your body here and allow yourself to breathe. We're going to bring that right elbow to the outside of the left knee, bring the right hand to the mat, bend the left leg generously, tuck the right leg under, inhale, lift the left hand all the way to the sky. You can pop a block on the right hand. Allow your gaze to reach towards the left hand. Now, option to lift the right knee off the mat. Again, challenging the body. Breathe your ribcage in and up. Open the heart. How about a smile here? Can we smile? Take a big breath in. Exhale, unwind that left hand. and rise back up to high lunge like nothing happened. Now, charge the hands all the way to the back of the mat and breathe the left leg back. Maybe they start to shake. Inhale, lift on up like an airplane, right? That airplane pose. And extend those legs back. Can you hinge a little bit down from the crown of the head towards the front of your mat? And if you fall, it's okay. There is no judgment. Bring that right leg to meet with the left. Body upright, chair pose. Are you enjoying yourself? Allow yourself to enjoy yourself. Left hand to the right knee, and then bring the right hand, circle the right hand as the right hand reaches towards the sky. Hug the knee in, look at the right hand. Noticing the side body, squeeze those tailbone under. Take a big breath in and rise back up. Chair pose. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Find that breath, find your shoulder. Bring the hands in Namaste. The party hasn't started, in case you're wondering. We're setting the stage for the party. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Finding that breath. Exhale, forward fold. Just being nice and kind to the body. Finding your breath. Inhale, look forward to lengthen. Bend the knee, chair pose. Utkatasana. Tucking those tailbone under, feeling your core. And rise up into mountain pose. Hands by the side. Feel that joy on the leg. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Look up. Finding your breath. Finding that extension of the spine. Send the left leg back this time. I want you to notice your hands. Look forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale, we're going to lower that left knee. Like a cha-cha. We're going to lower, inhale, rise. Lower and rise. You can even put a skip to the right leg if you have that rhythm. Notice your breath. Don't bounce too fast, but allow yourself to breathe in as you rise. Exhale down. Inhale left. Here we go. Carry on. Again, breathe. 2 more. Finding that length. Hopping in. Feeling your quads. Feeling your hamstring. Feeling your glutes. Pause here. Left knee on the mat. Great work, everyone. Keep the left leg tucked under. Finding your breath. Smile. I love it. Great yoga class. Breathe in, just honoring yourself here. Bend the right leg now. Bring the left elbow outside of the right knee. You can put a block on the left hand if you father. Then inhale, take the right hand all the way up. You can stay here, nothing wrong with staying here. Opening the sternum, adjusting that left hand. You further to go, you take the left knee off the mat. Start to charge the right knee forward and the left leg back. Breathe into that space you're creating and breathe in and out. Allow yourself to enjoy. Allow yourself to also adjust. Breathe in and open the heart. Bend the right leg now. Then inhale, circle the right hand as you rise up into the high lunge, crescent lunge. Sink in, feel your breath. Now reach those hands back behind you, tip forward, and allow your neck to be long. Feel the core strength. Feel your left leg in the back. Then inhale, lift on up, airplane pose. Noticing your breath. You should be able to place a cup of tea on your lower back. So square the hip. Find that length, reaching those hands all the way back. Palms facing the earth. Left leg can be pointed or flexed. Neck is long. Can you reach your neck a little bit more forward and down? Yes, yes, yes. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Inhale. Bring your left leg to meet with the right. And smile at yourself. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Look at your thumb. Open the heart. Can you draw the rib cage in, belly in, tailbone comes down. Hugging those knees. Noticing your breath. Right hand is going to come to the outside of the left knee. Making sure those knees are together. And then take the left hand up. I want you to breathe in. And I want you to breathe out. Hug in. Feel your rib cage soften. You gaze and allow your breath to come in effortlessly. Taking a big breath in. And a big breath out. Inhale, bring yourself back up into chair pose. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Great work. Just allow yourself again. Draw that shoulder down. Lift your belly Tuck your chin towards your chest and look forward. Find your breath. Play with your foot by lifting them up, spreading those 5 toes, and energizing your hands down. Your knees should be active. Lower your feet one at a time or 5 of them at a time. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Notice your breath. Exhale, forward fold hinge from the hip. Enjoying that flat back as you come down, forward fold. Notice your breath. Notice what is coming up for you. Notice the sensation. Bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Finding your breath, finding that length. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Reach the hands overhead, interlace the hand, release the index finger. Biceps covering the ears. I want you to lift the heels up. I want you to notice your breath. Notice your back body now. Lower your left heel on the mat, bend the right leg, and then charge the right, both index finger all the way to the sky, and then take the right leg back. Warrior 3. Biceps is hugging the ears, the upper arm. Extend through the ball of that right foot. The party's about to start. The DJ says it's ready. Can you straighten the left leg? Can you smile and bend the left leg simultaneously and bring the right leg 45 degrees on the mat? Rise up, warrior 1. I love a great yoga. Finding that breath. Pushing on the outer edge of that right leg. Bring the belly in. Look up. Finding your breath. Shoulder away from the ears. Exhale the right hand to the right foot. Keep the left leg bent. And then look at the left palm. Lean in to the back of that mat. Bend the left leg. Take a big breath in and out. Eyes open. Push on the outer edge of that right leg. Yes, you got it. Yes, yes, yes. Then inhale, look forward like nothing happened. Bring the left hand on the block. You got time. I always have my block handy. You can lift up now into your half moon. The right heel is pointing to the back of the room. The right toes is pointing to the right side. And then take the right hand up. Once you find your balance, left hand can be on the block or on the mat. Now, I want you to listen to your body. We've been standing. Bend the right leg now. You don't even have to catch it, just can keep it bent. Or you can catch the top of that right leg. And if you wibbled, nothing wrong with it. Now, once you catch, don't just catch and hang out with me. I know you love practicing yoga. I want you to kick that right leg to the sky. And draw your shoulder back to the shoulder socket and straighten the left leg. Noticing the bind on your right hand. And draw your belly in. Bring those belly in. Finding your shoulder away from the ears. When you have it, take a big breath in. Release the right leg effortlessly and mindfully. And breathe into that pose. Bring the right foot to meet with the left. Like nothing is happening in the world. Sit down, chair pose, Utkatasana. Making yourself small like each time and looking towards your thumb. You're doing great. Yes, yes, yes. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Great work, everybody. Allow your neck and chin to be level as you draw shoulder down. Legs, you can bubble. Lifting heels, lifting toes. Reach the hands overhead. Interlace the hand. Release the index finger. I want you to notice your breath. Lift both heels up. Notice the strength you have in your legs. Be proud of your legs. By the time we finish, you have a sexy legs for the summer. No, rather for the spring. Open the heart. Now, release the right leg and bend the left leg. Find your breath. As if you're doing a leg press. Now, you're going to interlace the hand, bicep hugging the ears, and then index finger pointing to the sky. Take the left leg back. You got it. Warrior 3, Bhadrasana 3. The left leg has energy. You can point or flex. James Bond or Barbie toes. Extending through the crown of the head, pointing your index finger, and then opening the back body. And if you wibble, you come back in. You know the drill. From here, you're going to bend the right leg, smile, reach your left leg down, rise up, warrior 1, like nothing happened but your breath. Continue to bend the right leg, square your hip. Breathe in, feel your joy. Feel your body, feel the sensations that is rising, and let go of the things that you no longer need. Just let it go. It's easy to say, but when you say let it go, it just goes. Left hand comes down. Draw the left hand down. Look at the left hand. Look at the right hand now and lean back as the right knee is pushing forward. Lean back. Push on the outer edge. That way you're not leaning towards your back body. Your back is nice and relaxed. Belly hug in. Bend the right leg once more. Inhale, rise. Warrior one. Notice your breath. The right hand is going to come to the mat or the block. You decide, and inhale left into your half moon. If you fall, come back in. Half moon. Flex that left leg. The left toes point to the left side. The left hip is stacking on top of the left. And look towards the sky and take the left hand to meet with the sky. As you find your strength, as you find your balance, feel supported by the earth. The energy between the heaven and earth, electromagnetic. Yeah, notice the vibration. Even when you're wibbling, it's vibration, still vibration. You can bend the left leg now. Now, once you bend the left leg, I want you to hug in from the midline and start to kick. Kick up and pull your shoulder back to the shoulder socket. Can you be kind to your right hand by putting it on the block? Finding your strength on your right leg, straightening that right leg. Kick up, lift up. Your smile is still there. Your smile allows your body to find joy in the pose. When you frown, it's if like, ooh. Yeah, just allow yourself to breathe comfortably. Be patient, be kind. Find breath. Release the left hand if you have the bind. If not, it's okay. We prepared ourselves for this lovely dance. Find the exhale. Bring the left leg to meet with the right. Coming back to chair, like nothing happened. Finding the breath. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. All right, mountain pose. Finding your breath. We're still doing that standing poses. Find the mountain. Take a big breath in. Lean your weights to the left side. Bring the left hand to the left hip. Shoulder down. Bend the right leg, catch the instep. That's all you gotta do. Bring your right knee to hug in. Flush your tailbone under. And then extend the left hand to the side. Stay here. Can you feel as if you're carrying a bag on your right hand? Find your shoulder. Draw your right shoulder back to the shoulder socket. Pull your right knee towards the left knee. Then lean forward, keep those knees together, and then start to kick the right leg back. Now, for those of you that is a little bit advanced, you're going to slide your hand towards the shin and kick a little bit higher. And as you kick, reach and extend the left hand. That way you're not dumping the weights on the lower lumbar. Now notice your breath. Can you extend that left hand a little bit forward and reach the right leg a little bit higher? Yes, you got it. Yes, yes, yes. Now say yes. Come back to the mountain pose. Like nothing happened. Just stay here. Observe your lower lumbar, all that movement, all that dance. Remember, it's a party. Take a big breath in. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. I want you to slide your body all the way to the right side. I love a good yoga class. Breathe in, push into those legs, and come back to center. And over to the left side. Reaching the hand to the left, pushing your hip to the right. Engage your toes to the mat, soften your toes. Inhale, back to center. Right hand to the right hip. Find your breath. Bend the left leg and catch the instep, not the outstep. And then bring the left knee to touch. Tuck the tailbone under. Take all the time you have. And then take the right hand up. You don't have to go any farther. But I want you to feel your quads on that left hip. Left knee rather than the left hip. And then push the left heel and keep the left hand straight. Can you pull the shoulder back to the shoulder socket? Can you pull your belly in? Right leg has a voice of its own. Find your breath. Now inhale. I want you to keep the knee where it is and reach your right hand forward. And then once you do that, you want to kick the left leg to the sky. You can keep your hand on the wall. You can bend the knee until you're comfortable to kick all the way up. Start to extend. And if you fall, if it's not a good day on this side, it's okay. Can you slide your hands and catch the shin and kick up? Reach and kick up. Reach and kick up. Straighten the right leg. Yes, you did it. Breathe now. Extend and breathe. Exhale, release that left leg and come back into mountain pose. And when you know you're enjoying yourself is when the sweat is coming into your eyes. Allowing your breath, allowing your neck. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Bend the knee, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward to lengthen. Exhale, bend the knee and rise back up to chair pose. Take the left leg back, warrior two. Come into goddess pose. Notice your breath, hands in cat-kiss arm. Right leg turns in, back to warrior two. Square the hip and allow yourself to extend. Finding your breath, inhale back to goddess pose. Point your toes in outwards and sit in cat-kiss arm. Taking a big breath in, inhale, rise up into your high lunge, crescent lunge. Lower your left knee towards the mat. Notice your breath. I want you to hug that left knee in and straighten the left leg. Don't worry if you don't do it perfectly. Take the left leg back, high lunge, crescent lunge. Lower your left knee towards the mat. Take your biggest breath in, rise back up, hug the knee, and straighten the left leg. Yes, yes, yes. Left leg back. You got 3 more. Lower your left knee towards the mat. Yes, you're doing it. And then lift, straighten the leg. Yes. Left leg back. Find your breath. If you got to use the floor, use the floor. Lower the left knee. Big breath in. Inhale, lift, and kick. Yes. Left leg back. Hands reach up. Left knee towards the mat. Inhale, lift, and kick. If you use the wall, it's okay. Bring that left leg down. Just check in. Neck is long, chin level with the earth. Taking a big breath in and a big breath out. Hands reach up. Bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Finding your breath, looking forward. Step the right leg back, warrior two. Notice your shoulder away from the ears. Breathe in, breathe out. Turn your left leg in, come back into goddess pose. Feel the strength on your back body. Tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, come back into warrior two on the back room. Squaring the hip, tailbone under. Taking a big breath in and a big breath out. Inhale, back to goddess pose. Hands in cat-kiss arm. Feel your shoulder. Taking a big breath in. Inhale, back into your crescent lunge, high lunge. Again, notice your right foot. Notice your breath. Lower your right knee towards the mat. Charge the body. Inhale, rise up and straighten the right leg. Hands by the side. Inhale, draw the knee back towards the chest. Take the right leg up, high lunge. Finding your breath. Lower the knee towards the mat. You can keep it on the mat. Inhale, rise up, draw knee, and straighten the leg. Yes. Knee in, right leg back. Lowering down. Finding your high lunge. Hug your knee in, straighten the leg. You got 2 more. Right leg back, high lunge. Knee towards the mat or on the mat. Inhale, charge in, straighten the right leg. Yes. Knee in, right leg back. Lower your knee, high lunge. Knee in, straighten the right leg. 1 more for good measure. Right leg back, lower knee, straighten leg, And then hug your knee in, straighten the leg, mountain pose. Beautiful. Hands by the side, find your breath, close your eyes. Close your eyes, yes, you did it. Great warm up. Chin is level, neck is long. You're just not fidgeting with your hair or your clothing here. Find your breath. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up, open the eyes. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from the hip. Inhale, look forward to lengthen. Bend the knees, step back, jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Elbow is hugging the rib cage. Upward facing dog or cobra. Thighs are lifted off the mat. Downward facing dog. Great work, everybody. Find your breath. Inhale. Come back into plank. Roll over to the side plank on the right side. Yes. Bring your right knee on the mat. Notice the left leg. Take the left hand all the way up and take the left hand forward. How are you doing? Are you still enjoying yourself? Now from here, we're going to push into that left hand and left foot and lift the left foot off the mat. Notice your left leg. I want you to look at the left leg. Does it still have that same momentum? And breathe your left hand. As you reach the left hand, straighten your right hand. You can pop a block on your right hand and bend the left leg. There's so many ways to make hair. I always say with yoga, you have to be patient. As you kick the left leg to the sky, I want you to draw the shoulder back to the shoulder socket. Are you still smiling? Take a breather here. Breathe in and kick the left leg back. Extend. Lower the left leg on the mat. Take the left hand to the sky. Try to bring the sole of the feet on the mat. Push into the right hand or block. And then kick the right leg up to the front. Lower the right leg. Inhale, left. For 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. Hold 1. Bring the right leg back to the sky. Exhale, bring that right leg in between the hand. Rise up, warrior 1. This is the sweet and sour. Find your breath. Reach up, open the heart. Exhale, bring the hands behind you, interlace the hand. Draw knuckles down, lift the chest. Open the sternum, bring your belly in towards the spine. Exhale, humble warrior. Devotional warrior. Make sure you're not slipping and sliding. Relax the head. Can you push on the left leg now and bend the right leg? Take a breather here. And then I want you to turn. Your right leg comes in and take yourself again into the wide-legged fold. You're binded. Your knuckles are coming down. Breathe in and out. And take a big breath in. Roll yourself up. Halfway, all the way up. Open. Bend the knee. Point the toes out. Goddess pose. Notice your breath. You're going to keep those hands where they are. Come back into chair pose in the front. Open your wings. Reach your hands up. Sit down. Open the wings. Inhale, reach up. Open the wings. I want you to lift the sternum and reach the hands all the way up. Open the wings like you're a butterfly and reach the hands all the way up like a goalpost hand. Lift the chest. Oh, yes. And rise up. Again, lift the sternum. Look up to the sky. And then inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Bring the hands in Namaskara. Check in. Just smile at yourself because you're doing great. Just showing up for the self-care is the amazing thing that we can do for our body, for our mind, and for our soul. Inhale, float the hands all the way up. Reach up, look up. Find that length. Find that breath. Exhale, hinge from the hip. Forward fold. Great work. Keep those legs straight. Bend the knee. Inhale, rise up. Chair pose. Finding your breath. Left hand is going to come to the right knee and bring the right hand. Circle the right hand all the way to the back and reach that right hand up. Notice the way we're doing our twist today. But the legs are together. Using your left hand to check in that both knees are touching. Lower back. Tailbone under. Belly pulls in. Inhale, come back into chair. Look up to the sky. Tailbone scoops under like you're scooping a nice ice cream bowl. Find your breath. Bring the right hand down. Check that your knees together. Take the left hand all the way to the back. Draw the shoulder down. And inhale, reach the hands forward and reach it all the way up. Hug the left hip down towards the earth and pull your belly in. Can you smile? It's so good for the facial muscles. So you might as well smile. There's a benefit. Come back to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Great work, everybody. Inhale, look forward to lengthen, flat back. Bend the knee, plant the hands on the mat. Step back or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Look up to the sky. Thighs lift. Top of the legs on the mat. Don't rush it. Just allow yourself to feel all that joy. Come back into plank. Great work. Lower to the left side. Side plank. Notice your breath. We're going to lower the right foot on the mat. Bring the left knee inside that left leg. I want you to check in with the right hand with the lower lumbar. Open the heart. Reach the right hand forward. You can tuck the left toe for additional balance. Breathe in. And then as your right hand is reaching forward, draw the shoulder back to the shoulder socket. Lift the right foot off the mat. Yes. Point toes or flex toes. Which one do you like? James Bond 007 or our lovely Barbie toes? Bring the right leg to the right hand. If you're doing the bind, you can just simply catch or hook your strap to it. And then inhale, kick. The kicking and the extension of the spine sort of rhymes together. And then look up to the sky. Open the heart. Continue to draw those tailbone under. And push on the left hand. Gentle push. Be aware of your left knee on the mat. Take a breather here. And release the right foot and the right hand. Now, lower the right foot on the mat. Then inhale. Bring the left leg forward. Adjust your left hand as I do so as well. And then from here, we're going to lift the left leg up 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 5. Right hand comes down. Left leg reaches high. Exhale the left leg in between the hand. Rise up, warrior 1. Virabhadrasana 1. Square the hip. Look up, bend the left leg. Exhale, bring the hands behind you. Interlace the hand. Draw the knuckles down. Look up to the chest. Look up to the sky, then the chest. Find your knuckles reaching down, left knees bend. Exhale, humble warrior. Noticing that left foot in space. Noticing the back of the head. And drawing the knuckles towards the earth. Can you square the hip? Breathe in and out. Find the extension of the spine. And then keep the hands where they are. Cha-cha, like you're dancing. Left leg in. Come to the center of the mat. Point your right toes and left toes inward. Draw the knuckles down. Wide-legged fold. Straighten your legs. And allow yourself to smile. Breathe in. And breathe out. Charge into those big toes. Bend the left leg. And come back into that humble warrior. Inhale, rise up. Warrior 1. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat. Bend the left leg and bring the right leg to it. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Reach the hands all the way up. Lift the heels. Tuck the tailbone under. Go post hands. Bring the hands in the heart. Keep those heels lifted. Go post hands out. Reach the hands all the way up. Belly pose in. Don't give me no Beyonce. Bring the hands back down. Go post hands to the heart. Yes. Go post hands out like a butterfly. Reaching all the way up. Your calf is humming. Bring the go post hands down to the heart center. Reach the go post hand. Can you see that a little bit lower? Go post hands up. Goal post hands all the way down to the heart center. Again, goal post hands all the way up. Straighten those legs. Heels down. Hands in Namaskara. Sweat is only a good way to release toxins, but we gotta allow it to go out of the pores. It's a natural phenomenon that happens in the body. Yeah? Don't be shy to sweat. So give me 100%. You're in mountain pose now. Bend the knee, chair pose. Yes. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward to lengthen the spine. Find your breath. Bend the knee, plant the hands on the mat. As you bend the knee, step back or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Elbow, hug the rib cage. Inhale, upward facing dog. Allow your tailbone to tuck under. Allow your thighs to lift. Allow the top of your legs. You should be able to stay here and have a conversation. So if you're not staying here a little bit longer and you're feeling a little bit pain on your lower back, that means we got to work on this pose, yeah? Press into your plank. A little smile doesn't hurt, does it? Doesn't. It's like very little amount. That's the easiest part of this class. Press back into your downward dog. Now, from your downward dog, I want you to shift your weight all the way to the right side. You're in the downward dog. Your left leg is going to stack. Your right leg might be slightly bent. Now, all you got to do is try. Bend the right and left foot. Bring your peace finger, catch the left big toe. The right knee is bent. Inhale, lift the left leg all the way to the sky. Yes, you're binded. Find your breath. Open the front hip. Straighten your right leg now. And come back into that left leg to the right hand. Inhale, rise up. Warrior 2 in style. 5-pointed star. Skandasana. All the way to the right side. Finding your shoulder. If we're going to party, we might as well have fun. We might as well give it everything we got. Take a big breath in. That left leg has a voice. It's pointing to the sky. And inhale, rise up. Warrior 2, like nothing happened. Straighten the left leg. Push on the right leg. Left hand catches that left thigh or left hip. And hinge. As you hinge, reach the right hand up. Triangle pose. How is that right foot in space? Is it slipping or sliding? Do you need to adjust it? Do you want to use a block on the left hand? This is all that joy. Push on the right leg now. Lift the sternum, look to the sky. Beyond the ceilings. Bend the left leg, come back into warrior 2. You got to breathe. Let it go. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Finding your shoulder away from the ears. Bend the left leg. Feel the joy on that left leg. Straighten the left leg. Feel the flat back as if you're against the wall. Breathe in and breathe out. Come back into 5-pointed star. Hands makes it a 5-pointed star. Bend the left leg. Double Skandasana. Notice your shoulder here. Lift the sternum. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring your right hand down. Left hand reach high. Open the heart. I want you to check in. How is your breath? Inhale, come back. I want you to walk your hands to the left foot and bend the left foot simultaneously. And then find your breath here. Shoulder away from the ears. You can lower the right knee on the mat and pop your forearm on the mat. Roll in for lizard pose. Sweet and sour. It's sweet. It's joy. So notice your left hip. And I want you to quiet right away. And oh. You can always lift that right knee off the mat. I want you to check in. Shoulder down, face relax. Inhale, come back into those hands. Keep your right knee where it is, whether it's up or down. And then I want you to lift the right knee, take the left leg all the way to the back of the room. Bend the left leg, check in, Left leg behind the right one. While then, lift the hands and open. Find your shoulder in space. Now, some of you are able to go into the full expression of wheel pose. I'm going to walk you through. Bend the right leg. Both knees are bent, first of all. The heels are down. Now you have right hand, right foot, left hand on the mat. So your hip might be a little bit down. I want you to draw from the hip, press your hip to the sky, and roll to your upper body. First, the left hand comes down. The right hand comes down. You are in wheel pose. So, again, be kind to yourself. If you were not able to go from that wild thing to wheel, just try a different way. Find your breath lifting through the front body. Push into those hands. Straighten your arms. If your hands has never been straight, lower your heels down and breathe. Simultaneously, we're going to straighten the left leg. Keep the right leg bent. Lift the left hand. That's all you got to do. Lift the left hand. Look at your right hand. Bring the left hand down. Bring your right leg back. Downward dog. There is compassion in yoga as we come into plank. Lower your knee on the mat. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Finding your breath, reach the hands behind you. Fingers pointing towards the shoulder. Push your hip forward. You can keep your hands there. You can reach towards your heels. Camel pose. Releasing any tension on your back body. Lifting the sternum and look up. All you can do is to look up and see where the journey is taking you. There is light. There is faith. Open the heart. Inhale, bring the left hand back down. Right hand to follow. Cat and cow. Adjust your legs. Knee underneath the hip, hands underneath the shoulder. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Feel your back. Release any tension. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. You got 3 more. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Pause it at any point in time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. And come into neutral spine. Tuck toes under. Come into your plank. Adjust your legs. Yogi push-up. Upward facing. Top of those legs on the mat. Thighs lift. We are working on having a conversation here. Press back into plank. Downward dog. Great work, everybody. Feel the strength you're building. Feel the toxins you're releasing. The sensations. Now, you're in downward dog. You're going to shift your legs all the way to the left side. Like you're having a cha-cha dance. Now, bend both legs as if you're in a chair pose while you're in downward dog. So the left hand is grounded into the mat. If your mat is slippery, you can put a block on the left hand. Yeah, that way you find strength. From here, you're going to reach towards your right big toe. Catch the right big toe with your peace finger. Inhale, start to lift and straighten the left leg and lift the right leg up. Notice your breath. It's okay wherever you are. More straighten the left leg, more draw the shoulder down. Notice I have a block on my left hand and I'm able to lift a little higher. Exhale, bring the right leg to the right left hand as I fall out of it. Pivot the left leg and rise up into warrior 2. Finding your shoulder. So even as you stay in the shoulder, I want you to connect with the fingers as you extend. Find your right foot and bend and reach the left leg. Back is flat. Scoop those tailbone like you're scooping a fresh ice cream off the ice cream bowl. Find your breath. Inhale, reach the hands up. I'm not an ice cream person, but I can make it vegan style. Open the heart. Straighten the right leg, open the hip, feel your breath. 5-pointed star. Feel that right leg, turn the right leg on. And we're going to lower in style. Skandasana. Imagine what kind of party you're having. Use your left elbow, open the hip. Look at that right foot, it's nice and strong. Breathe into the openness in the hip flexor. Take a big breath in. We're going to step on that right leg and come back into warrior two, like nothing happened. Straighten the right leg. Right hand comes to the right hip. Hinge. First start to hinge. Then slide your right hand to your chosen spot and keep that back flat. Adjust the leg. You can pop a block on the right hand. Triangle pose. Notice the left foot, the outer edge of the left foot. Can you look towards the left thumb and draw shoulder back to the shoulder socket? Straighten your right hand underneath you. Open the front hip, pushing that front hip forward. Tailbone tuck under. The left hand is going to pull us up, all the way up, 5-pointer star. Finding your breath. Adjust your leg if you need it. The left hand comes down, reverse triangle. Open the hip. Feel your shoulder. Feel that right hip, turn it under. Breathe in and breathe out. Come back to warrior two. Find your shoulder, change it a bit. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Come back, 5-pointer star. Skandasana, it is. Notice your breath. Notice that left foot. And then bring the left hand down. Inhale, take the right hand up. Check in. How are you doing? You worked up a good appetite. So allow yourself to feel your hip here. Finding your breath. We're going to look at the right leg with so much passion. Walk your hands towards that right foot. Turn the left leg in and come into your lizard pose. So whatever variation that you prefer, you can roll on the outer edge of the right foot. Lower your left knee on the mat. Look forward, lengthen. You can bring your forearm on the mat or not. There is no judgment. I want you to breathe and soften your throat. Wherever you are, allow yourself the honor to breathe for 1 minute in this pose. Allowing your hip to open. If you create more space, you can tuck the left toes under and lift the left knee. But it's not compulsory. We've worked up a great number of calories here. So you can pat on yourself and lower the left knee on the mat. Here we're working to open the hip from any tension whatsoever. I want you to let it go. Let it go. Find your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands on the mat. Tuck the left toes under. Inhale. Lift the left knee off the mat. Push the right leg on the mat. And come back into three-legged dog. Three-legged dog. Three in one. 3 in 1. Extending that right leg all the way to the sky. Bend the right leg, open the hip while thin. Bring that right foot behind the left. And then inhale, lift the hip. My apologies for all the lovely noises. Open the front hip. Option to take it into wheel pose. Bending the left. Bending the left, lowering the hip, and then first taking the right hand as you lift the hip simultaneously. Wheel pose. If you're not able to take it into wheel, you can still stay in the wild thing. For those of you that have wheel, pushing your thumb and index finger, straighten the arms. Now, you might work to straighten your legs a little bit more challenging. Notice your breath. Hitting those legs straight. Toes on the mat. Arms straight. Feel your upper body. Find your breath. Bend the leg. Look at the left hand. Straighten the left leg and then bring the right hand to the left hand. As you come back into downward dog, like nothing happened. Lower your knees on the mat. Threading the needle, reach the right hand all the way up. Exhale the right hand underneath the left. I can go like this for 2 hours. Bring your right shoulder on the mat, take the left hand up. Left hand back behind you, open the back body. Stay here or lift the left knee. You can stay here. You can take the left leg up. Faith. Have faith that if you fall, everything will be all right. I want you to breathe into those space you created during the class. Start to soften and feel less judgment and more fluid. Exhale, lower the left knee on the mat. Bring the left hand down. Inhale, take the right hand all the way up. Sweep it all the way up. Exhale, the right hand down. Inhale, take the left hand all the way to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle, left hand down, left shoulder down, head on the mat. Inhale, reach the right hand back, right hand catch the left thigh. Option to stay here or let faith guide you. Lift the right knee, option 1. Option 2, lift the right leg up. Yes, you are great. You are doing great. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great day, great evening. Breathe in, that right leg high or low. Exhale, start to release that right knee on the mat. Reach the right hand down. Take the left hand all the way to the sky. Proudly. Exhale, bring the left hand down. Cat and cow, inhale, look up. Exhale, round, let it go. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. 3 more on your own. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. 2 more. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Last one, look up. Exhale, round. Come into neutral. Spine, tuck the toes under. Press into your downward dog. Walk your legs forward. Malasana. It is Hansa Namaskara. Finding your breath. Shoulder away from the ears. Right hand down, left hand up. Just feel your shoulder, feel your knee. Left hand down, right hand up. Ooh, are you feeling good? Release the hands and release your bumpsy on the mat. Right away, lift the legs up. Final hour. Final minute. What will we do with it? Lower your lower back on the mat. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands behind the ears. Keep the head and shoulder off the mat. Right leg left towards the face and switch. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Point toes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right elbow, left knee. So bring in the knee bent now. Head and shoulder off the mat. Squeeze and switch. Squeeze and switch. Squeeze and switch. Squeeze, switch. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 5. Straighten the legs to the sky. Release the head on the mat. Take a big breath in. Roll yourself up. And find yourself in easy pose. Sit nice and tall. Find your breath. Hold your knee. Bring the hands in front of the heart. Close your eyes right away. I want you to take a biggest breath. Inhale. Exhale. Hands reach up. Gentle twist to the right side. Look to the back. Just work your breath now. Easy breath. Easy breath. Don't force it. Rinsing out the internal organs. Just let that twist come to you organically, effortlessly. Bring your gaze forward. Hands reach up. And then twist to the left side. Let that breath slow down right away. Feel that massage on the core. Find your shoulder away from the ears. Yes, you did it. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Forward fold. Just allow yourself here to fold. Remove any extra flesh. I want you to breathe in and breathe out. So think as if I'm pushing you forward. Your hip is grounded. Your knee is open. start to come down. Continue coming down. Don't stop. You can put a block if you have it handy. If not, just work your lower lumbar here. Breathe completely. And then inhale. Roll yourself up. Drape your hands on top of the knee. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. The chime is an indication to quiet the body, the flesh, and go within. Go within yourself and find that joy that you have created during this practice. I want you to let go. It's easy to say, but I want you to connect with your breath now. Palms open or close. Yoga is a journey that you're taking inward. Yoga is a self-journey of the study of the self to find your authentic self. The physical asana lets us look inward without judging ourselves. It accepts us as a whole being, with the imperfection, the perfection, and the in-betweens. So be kind to yourself. If there was a pose that was challenging, remember with practice, they will be all attainable. Yoga is a study of self, but it allows us to integrate compassion and kindness to oneself. Because when you are kind to yourself, that which is radiates out, and it becomes an effect of throwing a stone in a pond, and it ripples magnificent. So allow yourself to bring gentle movement to the body. If you're laying down, if you're seated, bring the hands, rotate the wrists. Release your neck, right side, left side, front and back. Reach the hands all the way up as a gratitude to thank the founders of yoga, the teachers, for all they have taught us. The light in me on us, the light in each and every one of you. Bring the hands to the heart center. Noticing what came up during practice, what you were able to let go, feel lighter within. Namaste. Namaste, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that wonderful class. It was awesome. I enjoyed teaching as well. I hope the sound quality is better. I'm working on it. It's a one-man shop where I'm teaching and I'm recording. All would come with the videography, and just give me time as I gain more subscribers and as I get more Patreons to support me to buy those camera gear to make the sound, the videography better. Until next time, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, tell me what you like about this class. Tell me what was challenging, tell me what was your favorite, then I'll do more of those. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Have faith. Until next time, be well.